Hey everybody, welcome back for part 4 for installing Windows 11 and getting it cleaned and optimized. This is Sir J here again. We're going to get Windows 11 optimized, get it all figured out, and I wanted to give a shout out to Chris Titus Tech. He and his community created this tool. Absolutely amazing tool to get everything situated for Windows 11. I strongly suggest to go over to his YouTube channel, which I'll have linked below. He'll go into greater detail and much greater detail on how all this stuff works. Go ahead and plug in your internet and or connect to Wi-Fi. If you haven't already and for some reason your Wi-Fi is not working, in the description of the previous videos, I made sure that for the disclaimer, just make sure you download your drivers for your Wi-Fi, pop those in, go ahead and install them if for some reason you need them. Otherwise, this is mostly just plug in your Ethernet port. Right click your start menu and click Terminal Admin or Windows PowerShell Admin. Either one of them will work, or even Command Prompt Admin. Click yes. This is the Chris Titus one tool. Hit enter. I'm going to have this pasted below as well in the description. The initial boot for this sometimes takes a while. This is pretty cool right here. This has a lot of the WinGet and or Chocolatey install for all the programs that you would need at the beginning. These are clean installs so you don't get all those extra add-ons or Bing bars and stuff like that. I personally like to go straight into updates first. Before we do any updates, I go into updates and I go to security settings only. This is going to help out a lot with the updates. Unless you know what you're doing, do not disable updates over there on the right. Go ahead and click security settings. This is already done. Click OK. You can see it running in the background on the terminal here. Mind you, go through all of these things and see what you like and what you don't like. I'm simply going through the optimizations of what I specifically prefer. We'll go ahead and jump right over to the tweaks. I personally prefer the dark theme for almost everything. I'm sure most people do. There are very few people who prefer it nice and bright in your face. Numlock on startup. I like to show hidden files and file extensions. I also like to add and activate the ultimate performance profile that Chris Titus has cooked up. It'll show over here that it's been installed and as active. I'll show you right now where it's at. Open up the Windows, type in Power Plan, should be Edit Power Plan. I'm going to go ahead and go back to Power Plan or Power Options, and you'll see Chris Titus Ultimate Power Plan has been selected. He strongly suggests to only do this if you're on a desktop environment, not on laptops. Now that we have the right side all checked, with each one of these, they have question marks by them. If you want to just go ahead and click on those, it'll go ahead and pop up a web browser and tell you what each one of these are. Close that out. I like to go ahead and create a restore points, and I like to set the classic right click menu. As you can see, this is the new right click menu. I'm going to change it to the classic one. And I personally like to remove OneDrive. There are recommendation sections based on minimal, standard, and clear, and get installed as etc. I like to go through and just select the few that I want. Mind you, some of these recommendations, if you're especially on your laptop and you only have Wi-Fi, may disable your Wi-Fi and it won't work after that. I've had that issue in the past. Just wanted to let you know. Once you have everything selected that you want selected, go ahead and hit run tweaks. You'll see everything working in the background here. Give this some time to complete. Successfully created the restore point in green here. Now removing OneDrive. Then it'll say tweaks are finished. If you go under apps, you should be able to see that OneDrive is gone. Now we're going to jump over here to config and do this. I like to install framework. I do some virtualizations, so that's totally up to you. NFS shares as well. I like to do some Windows subsystem for Linux. Be careful with Hyper-V. Sometimes hackers can utilize that to get into your system, so that's totally up to you. Make sure you want to keep that checked or unchecked if you don't want that on your system. When you're ready, go ahead and hit install features right here. This may take a while, so go ahead and let this finish. Now that's done, it's going to say features are installed and a reboot may be required. We're going to go ahead and reboot. Next section, go ahead and uncheck these. Most people use Discord, Teams, and Zoom. So go ahead and install whichever ones you want if you even do. Install upgrade applications. That's done. I'm going to go ahead and deselect, hit enter. Also, after those are installed or before you get things installed, come over here to config. And if you click on WinGet reinstall, it'll install WinGet, the newest version, and also install Chocolatey too. Since that is done, we're going to go ahead and close this out. Close this, and we'll do some Windows updates. Go to settings, Windows update. I will restart now. I'll be right back. Now that we're rebooted, go ahead and hit the right click on the start menu, go to settings again, Windows update over here, check for update or hit install all. Now that you have all your Windows installed and updated, we're going to uninstall a bunch of apps. I personally like to use O&O AppBuster. Go ahead and search that in any browser that you choose. Right here on the right, hit download, save. Once it's downloaded, it'll pop up here in the upper right-hand corner. Click that, click yes. I'm going to close this out. This is going to scan your whole computer of all the different apps on there. I'm going to go through and select all the ones that I believe that should be taken out, and then you can do yours the way that you would prefer after that. All right, I have all these selected so far. This is just grayed out, so don't worry about that one. I've got the Feedback Hub, Get Help. Don't need that one. I don't want Microsoft Copilot, Microsoft Bing, the Clipchamp, Microsoft Sticky Notes, Microsoft To-Do List, and MSN Weather, News. Don't care about any of those. Solitaire. Don't care about that. Also, Dev Home, you don't really need that. And the Command Pilot. That is very similar to Power Toys. Go ahead and click remove. I'm going to click computer, then yes. And yes, again, make sure you check on the ones that you want deleted. These are my preferences here. You might have more preferences, and if you don't know what you're doing, don't uninstall anything that you don't know what it is. Once that's all done and you've uninstalled everything, go ahead and reboot your computer. I'd also strongly suggest if you have an Nvidia graphics card or an AMD graphics card, go to those particular websites directly on their website, AMD GPU or Nvidia GPU. Download the official drivers for that, either Nvidia Experience and the AMD one. Once you do that, install that and the drivers and reboot your computer, and then you're done. This concludes the video tutorials and series of all of installing and optimizing Windows 11. Y'all have a wonderful day, week, month, and the rest of the year. God bless y'all.